Is good. It's your boy SimD'sReviews. I'm back in again another video. Today's video is going to be about Dragon Ball Super episode 123 in the books. Gold or garbage. No shoutouts today, no new subs. Gold or garbage. Believe it or not, guys, I'm torn between the terrible garbage freaking what's the word I'm looking for? Animation. I wouldn't say it wasn't all bad, but there was a lot of bad animation in this episode. Between that and between Gohan, so disappointed in Gohan. And then I felt like a lot of the time, it was kind of like filler. And I know it wasn't really filler, but I felt like it was kind of like filler a lot of the time. And I know, like I said, I know it wasn't really filler, but you get, I guess you guys get what I'm going with. Like, to me, there could have been more in this episode. I was expecting more. And I know you guys thought I was going to give it a goal because the whole, everything that happened with Vegeta, but I'm a little torn. So I'm going to let you guys let me know down in the comment section below whether or not it was gold or garbage. Now, depending on what you guys think, if you guys think it was gold, great, whatever. I will agree with you. If you think it's garbage, if I get more garbage than golds, then I will do what I told you guys I'm going to start doing when I get garbage videos. So, and for those who are new, if I give a garbage for a video, I'm going to then later on in the week, I'll do a theory video, not theory video, but I'll do a how would I have fixed the garbage episode. You know what I'm saying? So, if you guys say it's garbage, if I get more garbages than golds in the comment section, I will do a video at some point this week where I'm like, I'll give you guys how I would have done the episode if it were up to me. Now, I'm going to give you guys a quick little short little glimpse in what I would have done differently, but it's just going to be a small little snippet. I already have in my head what I would have done differently. But, so yeah, man, where do I start? So I'll start with the animation again. Animation, man, there were some parts that were just plain and simply bad. Some parts were just bad, and I was like, "Ooh, it looks bad right there." Like from last week's episode with some of the best animation this series has ever seen, to coming to this week's episode with some of the worst animation we've seen. Some of the animation like, don't get me wrong, that come towards, like, let's say, the last, 13, 14 minutes of the episode was great. It was phenomenal. It was good animation. It was good. But at the beginning, and every spotting throughout, it was a little ugly. So I got to throw a wrench in it because of that. Also, like I said, Gohan, man. God, Gohan. It's always Gohan who has the chance to end it all and messes up. Remember, he did this with Nappa. Remember with Nappa? He screwed it up with Nappa, and he did it again with Frieza. Remember, that's twice. Twice he did it with Nappa and Frieza. And then now, fast forward 20 plus years later, and 17 specifically said to him, either take him out, take me out, or take us both out. Do what you gotta do. He said, okay. 17 gets in the arm wrap, is struggling with Topo. Topo is like, I got you. He puts the bubble around him. He says, son Gohan. Gohan's Kamehameha. And he hits him. And they're rolling like a ball. And you're like, okay, this is it. Now, if you read the spoilers, you knew this was going to happen. Because it was spoiled that Gohan was going to make a mistake. But seeing it it cemented it. He was right there, bro. If they had eliminated Topo, I have no problem believing that they can take out Dispo relatively easily. Because as we saw in this episode, Frieza was getting his behind whooped last week, but this week it was like he was just playing around with Dispo. It wasn't even that serious. Frieza's not even golden yet. So I know for sure they can take out Dispo whenever they pretty much want to. So look at it like this. If Gohan had eliminated 17 and Topo, they're out, right? 17 Topo are out. They lose one of their members, but they lose one of Xenoverse 11's members. So now you have Frieza, Gohan, Vegeta, and Goku left, right? Versus Dispo and Jiren. So again, I'm pretty sure Golden Frieza alone probably could give Dispo a problem. I don't think he necessarily will knock him out. But if you add Gohan with Golden Frieza, they should be able to take Dispo out. So now you have Gohan, Frieza, Vegeta, and Goku versus Jiren alone. Now, Goku and Vegeta, they didn't, I want to say they did damage to Jiren in this episode, but they did a number on him. And they were saying, oh, because they're not synced, they're just fighting him aimlessly pretty much. That's throwing Jiren off his game. So imagine if it's 4 people fighting aimlessly. You're talking about a bunch of world destroyers, bro. Vegeta, back when he was the weakest that he could possibly, with his finger, just boom, blowing up a planet. Frieza blows up planets. Goku, we know, can blow up planets. Gohan could blow up a planet if he wanted to. I'm pretty sure Gohan could blow up a planet. You're talking about world destroyers versus one Jiren. Now, I know Jiren is that guy. I know it. But at the same time, I feel like if all 4 of them went together and fought Jiren, I think they could take him out. So Gohan, use the Kamehameha, rolls to the edge, says 17. 17 gets out of the bubble. Topo stops right at the edge. Well, there was your chance, Gohan. That pissed me off, guys. Like, it was just like, yo, it's right there, bro. Topo is more powerful than Dispo. Topo is more of a threat to you guys than Dispo. So if Topo is more of a threat to you guys than Dispo, then you definitely need to get Topo out whenever the chance you can get him out. Dispo is just fast. Yes, he's extremely fast, but at the same time, you could take him out. So take him out whenever you can, but take Topo out first if you can get him out. So yes, I'm very disappointed in Gohan in this episode. And that's another reason why I'm iffy in between. Now, the only reason why I'm not 100% just going to give it a garbage is because my boy Vegeta, man. Now, we still do not know what this is, what this new form is. We know for sure it is indeed a form. This is not a technique. This is indeed a form. We don't know what it is. The reason why, and some people are still speculating, everyone's saying it's Ascended Blue. It's not Ascended Blue. Everyone's saying it's Ascended Blue because how big Vegeta looked after he powered up into it. It's not Ascended Blue. Want me to tell you why I know it's not Ascended Blue? Because if you look at Goku when he's walking towards the camera, he's extremely huge too. That was just the art direction of whoever animated this episode. That them being that big is literally just the art direction of whoever animated this episode. Because Goku was huge too. Goku was Diesel when he was walking towards the camera. So I don't believe it's Ascended Blue. Now, there's one of 2 things that this is, or potentially a combination of them. I don't know. But the Grand Priest, when Vegeta first turned into it, the Grand Priest said he has broken his shell. Now, when was the last time we heard breaking through the shell? Goku Ultra Instinct. So, based on the Grand Priest, and I think Grand Priest would know what he's talking about. I mean, he is Whis' father, and Whis is the one who originally told us about breaking through the shell. Based on who the Grand Priest is, I'm assuming that Grand Priest would probably be more likely to be right than wrong. So, if this is indeed breaking through the shell, then we gotta go and say that this is Ultra Instinct Blue. Now, later on in the episode, Krillin and Piccolo? Krillin and Piccolo said Vegeta has broken his limits. So you have, on one hand, you have Ultra Instinct Blue, and on the other hand, you have Limit Break It Vegeta Blue. So either this is Limit Breaker Vegeta, or this is Ultra Instinct Blue, or potentially somewhat mixture of both. We still don't know. Me personally, I'm gonna say it's Ultra Instinct Blue only because his eyes and the way his aura is. The aura is the exact same way Goku's aura was when Goku got Ultra Instinct. So I think it's Ultra Instinct Blue. I think Vegeta has figured out a way to obtain Ultra Instinct and infuse it with his Super Saiyan Blue transformation. And he did it through, obviously, Kaba. He reminisced on what he said to Kaba. He promised Kaba that he would bring him back. He would win the Super Dragon Balls and bring him back. So, if that is indeed the case, then he got his wish, basically, breaking through his shell with blue attached to it. So, me personally, right now, until we get an actual name, I'm gonna call it Ultra Instinct Blue. That's just me. I'm gonna call it Ultra Instinct Blue. A lot of people are calling it Limit Breaker Vegeta. And some people still think it's Ascended Super Saiyan Blue. It's not Ascended Super Saiyan Blue. And it's not Perfected Blue either. Because if it was Perfected Blue, there would be no aura at all. Remember, if you guys read the manga chapter where Vegeta fought Beerus as Master Blue, there was no aura. There was all his ki is inside. It's not Perfected Blue. I don't care what YouTube channel you guys look at. I don't care if you guys watch a YouTube channel with 1 million subscribers. Stop listening to these YouTubers who are telling you guys that it's Perfected Blue. It's not Perfected Blue. That is as of right now, Perfected Blue is a manga exclusive transformation for Vegeta and Goku. That is not in the anime as of right now until they say otherwise. So next week, if they say, hey, oh, it's Master Blue, then fine. Then I'll say, okay, then that's what it is. Because that's what the writers said it was. But as of right now, no, it's not Perfected Blue. So, what was I saying? And a lot of other people are also saying that it's Super Saiyan Blue 2. It's not that either. I don't think it's that either because, first of all, to me, if they do Super Saiyan Blue 2, it's going to be a different color. So, in other words, we've seen Super Saiyan God is red, right? Turning Super Saiyan WoW with God Ki is blue. I feel like if they go past Super Saiyan and go into Super Saiyan 2, I feel like it's going to be another color. Like maybe it will be green or white or purple, whatever. I don't know. No one knows. But I feel like it will be another color. I don't think it's Super Saiyan Blue 2. I don't think that's it either. So, again, I'm going to go, me personally, I'm going with Ultra Instinct Blue because of the eyes and the aura and the breaking through the shell, which the Grand Priest stated. And like I said, I tend to believe the Grand Priest more than Krillin and Piccolo. That just makes more sense to me. So that's what I think it is right now. Goku and Vegeta, gotta applaud them. They put in that work at the end, man, on Jiren. Jiren was like, oh, their attacks are sharper. Jiren is something else, though, bro. Let's talk about this for a second before I even get out of here. If Jiren would have hit Goku with that punch, Goku would have died instantaneously, guys. Like, bro, that would have been the most graphic, most gruesome scene in Dragon Ball history had he got hit with that punch. Yes, it would have been worse than when Piccolo. Remember when Goku had that the hole up here? Remember when Piccolo like punched it? Oh, long time ago. Some of y'all might not even remember that. But there was this Goku had I forgot how he got the hole. It was so long ago. I've been watching it so long. But he got like a hole up here in his arm. And it was very like gory, very gruesome. And Piccolo like punched it. This would have been worse than that. When Jiren punched and it jump went right past Goku's face, that jump was so powerful. It knocked down the mountains behind Goku, and Goku reverted to base form right after it. If that had hit Goku in his face, Goku's head would have came off. That Jiren is no joke. And when Goku used the Kienzan, the destructive disc, and he cut the platform and Jiren fell off, if you saw the commercial for this week's episode from last week, you would have known that Jiren was gonna jump on the rocks. But gosh, Jiren is special, man. I don't know. But you want me to tell you something? Let me tell you something. Jiren needs Goku and Vegeta. He needs them. He needs them, bro. Jiren sees what Goku and Vegeta are capable of, and I'm telling you right now, Jiren is gonna want to work with Goku and Vegeta to do whatever it is that he wants to do. Remember, they said it was a long time, a while ago, a couple months ago. They said what was it? The work of the gods ends or something like that. There was like a poster. It's like the work of the gods ends. Jiren is the one trying to end the work of the gods. I'm trying to tell y'all, he is watching Vegeta and Goku, and he's like, these are powerful, yo. I could use... That's why he didn't get rid of Vegeta last week. That's why he just used the move and left Vegeta in the ring. Remember, he got rid of Hit, didn't care. He tried to get rid of KO. He shot her out of the air. He tried to get rid of KO. He didn't care. He got rid of the little blue guy. He blew him out of the freaking ring. Didn't care. But Vegeta, he uses the bomb thing, blows Vegeta up, Vegeta falls to the ground, and then with Goku, he tried to get rid of Goku too. At least I think he tried to get rid of Goku. But obviously Goku hit the rocks and everything, and then he fell to the ground. He was out of it. But I'm telling you, Jiren gonna be like, bruh, yeah, yo, we're just their toys. We're their pawns, yo. We need to do something about them. And I would love if y'all would help me, defeat the gods, like, because we need to do something about them. So, I don't know. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Again, I don't know, gold or garbage, I don't know. I'm gonna let you guys decide in the comment section below. And again, I will do a video telling you guys how I would have ended this week's episode, depending on what you guys answer. So if you guys say garbage again, if I get more garbages than golds, then I'm gonna do that video. If I get more golds, then I'll just say it's a gold, and we'll go on about our business. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. I need you guys to like, favorite, share, comment, subscribe. Let me know down below what you guys felt about it. Is it gold? Is it garbage? And yeah, that's pretty much it. SimD'sReviews. Oh, wait. Hit that little bell next to the subscribe button so you guys get my content first. And that's it. I'm SimD'sReviews. Holla at y'all later.